Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Football Manager 2018 playthrough in Football Manager 2018 with me, your host Luckymarine. I got that a little bit wrong, but we'll crack on anyway with KV Mechelen, and this is our second game against Sevilla. We lost our first game quite convincingly, even though we went a goal ahead. Lots of people, massive stadium. Wish we had a stadium this big. If we had a stadium this big, we might actually turn a profit. Oh well. Let's go with... No. Underdogs. There we go. I don't want to get the hopes up too much, because when they inevitably lose, then they'll be sad. Looks like they've got a different formation at home. How strange. Maybe they've had some injuries. Maybe they just don't have the people for it. Well, 5 minutes in and we haven't conceded just yet. Okay, 5 minutes in and we still haven't conceded. That's a good start. Drazik is onside. And will he whip this cross in? Found a bit of space. My word. Again, we've gone a goal to the good. And it's Mavidi getting into the right place at the right time. Drazik slipped past his the defender. Worked just enough space to get the clearance for the cross in. And Mavidi, if you spot him, just gets past his man in towards the near post, so he's the first to get something on that cross and directs it goalwards. Delighted with that. So we might only lose 4-1 again, maybe 3-1. We'll see. Do we go mega defensive? No. If he gets to like the 75th minute and somehow we still have... You're offside. And somehow we still have a goal advantage, we'll flip to our defensive routine. Which is this formation is just everyone set more defensive. Our complete wing backs turn to defensive full backs and stay kind of... stay more in line with the back line. And everyone just slots back a little bit more into a defensive duty than an attacking or support role. Or I don't know, we'll see how it goes. We may end up going with 5 defenders if it gets to that point and we're still ahead. Still got a lot of match to go. We are going to be put under quite a bit of pressure, I believe. Busquets out to Mavidi, who just needs a little bit more luck there. This doesn't look good. Well, no. Right, Mural's offside. Good. Saw the stopping play and I was a little bit paranoid that might be a penalty, but why are we not the first to that ball? Busquets, you need to be better in that defensive midfield role. Angelino infield to nobody in particular. Who have we got up? Yeah, Gustavo. Gustavo got injured just before the last match, in the last match, and he was going to be out for a few days, for like 3 days. So I've rushed him back a little bit. I should probably have played someone else in his role, but there's no one that does that attacking midfield role better than him. Although we do have Schufs. Nope. Yeah, we do have Shoofs on the bench. Got two players with a similar name. Got Shoofs and Scoofs. Scoofs is a right back though. I don't think he's on the subs bench. Drazic gets up well to clear that. And sends it forward to Mavidi, who's just running around backwards for reasons unknown. I don't think he knows what's going on. Anyway, Gooseman. Gooseman failed a little bit there, and I've expected him to do better there. He should have at least dived on it. 20 minutes in, and we retain our 1-0 advantage. Somehow. Luis Eduardo to just lump it downfield. Fair enough. It gives us time and space to reset ourselves. And another corner. In the league, we have scored 3 goals from corners out of the 23 goals that we have scored. So, yeah, I'd have to compare it to last season's record, but even at this early stage in the season, I reckon we've scored more from corners or indirectly from corners. Like it's come out to a corner and then possession's been recycled and then it's gone in. Well, wow. Vitas, are you offside? No, he's not. My word, is this going to be the day? But yeah, our possession, our whole setup in corners is infinitely better than it was in the first season. Drazic, he was unfortunate to not get that in. Vitas, the central defender, was the quickest to react. I don't think we sit back and defend, not even at 2-0. Not even at 2-0. I think we try and keep the pressure on, so that they can't just flood everyone forward with no fear of repercussions. We need to have an attacking threat, so that they need to keep an eye on what they're doing at the back. But this is going well. Speaking of corner kicks, again, dangerous. I don't know why this guy had to fall over, but Pana got a little bit. It was Gustavo that fell over for some reason. Anyway, to Ritz, and this is what I'm meaning about. It might not be directly from a corner kick, but the recycled possession, instead of a corner kick just being lump it to them or lump it into the box and usually the goalkeeper claiming it or them booting it out, it comes to an area of the pitch, like just outside the box, where we have a few men lurking, and from there usually we can do something with it. We have a chance of doing something. It's better at our feet than it is at their feet. Anyway, nodded away. Mavidi gets in the way of that and sends it up to Drazic. Drazic, oh, okay, waits for everything to, oh my word. What was all that? If it goes in from here, I will be mad. That was just, I don't know what happened there. It was silly. Drazic waited, he held up the ball and waited for things to happen around him, i.e. people to get into position. And then someone hit it off the back of someone else, and then it bounced off the back of someone else and someone else, and fell. It just, football doesn't happen like that. It doesn't work like that. Unless you're doing something like that, specifically charging down across, you don't randomly hit people. Well done. Who was that? Was that Patrick? No, Mavidi. Mavidi using his size, his speed and his strength to mess him up. What have you done there, Rit? Just a warning, not a yellow card. Fair enough. And Zonzi, what's wrong with you? So their striker is having to operate between something like this that we've got at the back. There's long balls forward to him. He's having to fight with Busquets, who drops back, and our two central defenders. Why didn't you run out and kick that for a corner, for a throw instead of a corner? Some of the decision making with the goalkeepers leaves a lot to be desired. Uh-oh. Yeah, uh-oh. Well, that was a thing. How do we defend against that? Defending of set pieces, I'm going to have somebody lurking outside the box to cut down on those kind of opportunities. Just so that when the ball does come to that person lurking outside the box, there's someone there to put immediate pressure on them. They can't just have a free shot or goal. Uh-oh. Okay. So what's wrong with you and Lozzie? Is it going to tell me, or is it going to not even register that I've got my cursor here? Nope. Nope. Busquets with the first yellow card. Where's Patrick? I wonder, is Patrick out with an injury? I don't know. Anyway, somehow it comes back to us. Mavidi will hold it up well. Ritz all the way through the middle. Drazic, I think, was offside. Yeah. Half time. Getting to half time in the lead. I would be happy with that. Angelino forward to Drazic, who'll pick it up in quite a bit of space. Oh my word. What was that? Thankfully Luis Eduardo is there just to mop up for us. Ritz forward to... Angelino's out of space, out of position a little bit there, but you came from an offside position. Thank goodness. I think that's going to be it for the first half. Who's playing crap? Angelino. Which is a shame. Let's go with the complacency thing now. Last time we were 1-0 up, I just told them to that they were doing well and to dig in, etc., etc. But no, let's go with complacency. End it there. Let's go. Who do we have on our bench that we could change the game? We could bring Angelino off for Lucas. We have Galan. Alright. Anyway, speaking of Angelino, on the ball. Pana does it terribly there. He wasn't even being closed down by that guy. He just... he just tried to pass through him. We could do with subbing out Gustavo. Although Gustavo isn't in a position where he runs a lot. It gets to him and he offloads. I thought it was going to happen again. Thought it was... Uh-oh, bollocks. I thought it was going to happen again. I thought he was going to walk in front of the kick taker. And we'd have almost a free shot on goal. Ah, come on, Goose Man. Channel the power of the goose. Ah, nearly. Nearly. And if you can hear that, yeah, my cat's feeling better today. Had his antibiotics for the other day. And I started eating and pooping, which is always a good thing for a cat. Yeah, I know, I've told them. Yeah, I know they have missed you. Yeah, I know, I haven't missed it though. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Anyway, so we're doing all right here. At what point do we try to change the game a little bit? Angelino's on a yellow card as well. I'll give Angelino till 60th minute and then swap him out for Lucas, I think. Mavidi is probably going to be the first to get there. Buys the corner. Hopefully our corner routine will help us. Angelino. Well, we are first to recycle it into Ritz. Waiting for people to get on side. There's Eduardo. To Ritz again. No one's out wide. Why is no one outside? Why is no one here? Oh. Go on, closing down. Well done. From behind, but whatever works. If we can get just 1 point. I think I've said it before. If we can get 1 point from this, well, not exactly group of death, but to us, every group is a group of death. Yeah, if we can get 1 point from this group, that'll be good. I have set my goalkeeper on kind of a retained possession, so I don't know if that was a goal kick or whether it was a free kick or something that was offside, but I have him throwing out from the back, slowing it down, throwing it out from the back and distributing to the defence, just in an attempt to keep possession just a little bit. Is that why do they get a penalty and we don't for things like that? Anyway, Angelino to the edge of the box, and that's a rare time where it goes straight to the opposition. Hopefully we won't get penalised for that. Nope. Tom Jack is there just to shepherd it out. And that is about as much of a risk I'm going to take with Angelino being on a yellow card. Lucas, you can come in. Going to bring on Shoofs as well. We don't really have anyone to sit in that midfield role, although Masoudi apparently will operate there. No, let's have some speed upfield. Let's have some pace on. Against tired legs, it might make a difference. Vitas with a sliding tackle that dispossessed, I don't know who it was. And already Shoofs is offside. You're not even a striker, Shoofs. You're attacking midfield. Lucas to Pana. Pana back to Lucas, who for some reason crossed it in on his right foot even though he's left-footed only. Interesting choice there. Uh-oh. Yeah. Well, I don't need to see that. I don't need to see that. They're just gonna mock us with it. Lucas forward to nobody. Well done, Lucas. You fool. (3-2). 3-2 after being 2-0 up. It's not as if they've changed formation either. I mean, I shouldn't be too pissed off. They are the much better team. They've got quality absolutely everywhere. Lucas with a long punt forward. Mavidi just isn't there. Let's have Mavidi as an advanced forward on a... No, not quite advanced. Yeah. Advanced forward on attack. We'll have Galan play. Oh my word. We'll have Galan playing off him. Well, that's what they can do. Out to Morales. Found the gap. Did we use all our substitutes? I think we used them all, didn't we? Let's have a look. Yep, used all our substitutes. Well, at least they're all getting a bit of experience. That's a better ball. Crossfield, in, Galan, nods it past Rico. That was better. That was a lot better. First time, all the way across the field. And then again. And Galan ghosted in. Surprised me if he didn't try to get on that, but I suppose Galan's a lot fresher. Well, maybe we're not out of this just yet. We can continue pushing our complete wing backs up and delivering decent crosses like that. Then we might be able to get something out of this. Vavidi picks the ball up, holds it up to Lucas, who has nowhere to run to, pass it infield to Ritz, to Schufs, all the way out to Tomkak, which has drawn their winger back. And that's where that's where it breaks down. Lucas, you can get to that. Nope, and he's now out of position. He is fresh though, so oh wow. Yeah, that was nearly 5-3. See if we can sort something out from this corner. Nope, straight to Guzman. Good. Tomkak. Who the fuck was that to? There was nobody there. Who were you? Who were you trying to pass that to? You could have passed it to anybody. There's no such thing as offside for a throw-in. So he could have passed that backwards or forward. But no. Silly. Maybe the pressure's getting to him. Although... oh, that was perfect. Please be onside. Please be onside. That was absolutely perfect. We'll probably let Tomkak off for his horrific throw a few minutes before. But no, delivers it just in. Both Galan and Vavidi slip the bonds of the offside trap. And Galan unselfishly squares it across the face of goal. Vavidi has an easy tap in. And just like that, somehow, I don't know how, somehow we're back on equal terms. However, Ritz managed to get this. If they push on, like desperately push on for the attack now, for the win, then we might be able to exploit some holes. I do like exploiting holes. That sounded really bad, my word. No, we should be able to take advantage of them pushing people up. Oh, wow. 9 minutes. 9 minutes for our first ever, probably ever, I don't know, I haven't checked the history. First ever, maybe, Champions League point. Shoots it inside to Pana. Pana, How did that not fall to one of us? Well done, Guzman. No, not well done. I think that was Vitas. Oh, wow. I mean, retained possession, yes, fair enough. But at least beyond the centre-back. Oh, my word. At least when it gets to the centre-back, they need to be able to pass. 2 feet. I might have my centre-backs on short, simple passing. Or trying to learn short, simple passing as a preferred move. Right, 6 minutes. 6 minutes and they have a corner. Yep, just lump it away. I don't care where it goes now, just lump it away. 88 minutes. To Pana. Into Schufs. Pana will take charge of that. Forward to nobody in particular. And it bounces off. I don't know who it bounced off there. The name didn't pop up. Please don't give away another penalty. Well done. Well done, Tomcat. Decent sliding tackle in there. That's what you want. That's why you want a high determination squad. We'll just pull that little bit extra out for you towards the end of matches. Especially if you're losing. Well done. Get into it. Fuck him up. Tomcat infield to Pana, to Ritz. Ritz to Galan. Galan to Shoes. Shoes out wide to Tomcat. Tomcat first time in. That's unfortunate. That was shaping up to be a decent chance there. We had quite a few men pushed forward. Well done, Lucas. And well done, Gooseman. Both did well there. 4 minutes left. Ooh, wow. 4 minutes left and our goal is living a charmed life. Well done, Gooseman. Alright, slow it down a little bit. Alright. Well done, Gooseman. Again. 12 shots on target. Alright, so retain possession. Yeah. Luis Eduardo then lumps it forward to Galan, who is offside. Well, if you're going to do that, then we might as well just go long with our goal kicks. Pana has picked up a yellow card in the dying moments of this game. Long ball forward to Galan, who will pick it up, and he's not offside. He's waiting for people to get in the box. Back to Tomcat. No. Should have come inside with that. Those people there open. Last 30 seconds. Galan with his fresh legs will pick that up. Inside to Ritz. Shoes picks it up anyway. Pana. Mavidi, who goes down like a sack of poop. And 10 seconds remaining. Do not. 10 seconds. That's. We had 10 seconds left. Lumped long ball forward. I'm fairly certain he was offside. I'm positive that he was offside. Oh dear. Looks like it's probably going to finish at at that. Can't grumble too much. Lads played well. What a game. From 2-0 ahead to 4-2 down, to drag it back to 4-all, and then to concede in the 90th plus 5 minutes. Putting all aside, it was a pleasing performance. It was. They played all right against European superpowers. Yeah. I mean, we don't have anything that can compete with that. Oh well. Close, but not close enough. That was unfortunate. And the games leading up to this, I'll just have a little look, show you those. We drew against Eupen, probably my fault. I played far too many youngsters in this setup. We only went ahead through an own goal. In 87th minute, they pegged us back immediately. On the 88th, we had an injury. Was it this game? No, Filipovic on their side. Filipovic, who's on loan from us, did a really good job and got himself sent off in 37th minute. So even with the man advantage from all that length of time, there was just too many changes in the squad, too many youngsters coming in, and we didn't fire. But a draw's a draw, I suppose. Another point. From there, we went on to a Ghent. I learnt my lesson and played our first team, and within 20 minutes we were 2 goals to the good. They pulled it back to 2-1, and we Mavardi won the game from us. I think this was a long ball in from Lucas from the left hand side, and Mavidi just ghosted in at the far post. Drezic out to Lucas, almost first time in, far post, couldn't miss, not really. Well done. And plays the keyboard as he holds at the typewriter. I don't know. The next game was against Genk, and again Mavidi got the only goal. I made all my substitutions, and then Gustavo decided to get himself injured. Thankfully, Milanovic got sent off, probably for the challenge on Gustavo. But we'll see. We'll watch the goal that won us this match. Again, Mavidi. I don't remember this one. I will when it highlights it. When I'm playing games, I usually have music playing at the same time. Obviously, when I'm not doing live streams, not live streams, videoing. When I'm not recording, even. Wow, got there eventually. Words are hard. Thinking's hard. And so yeah, so my focus of my attention is usually split. How long do I have to wait until this highlight? The highlight that counts. Alright, Gustavo. Alright, straight through the middle. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, just slipped the offside trap. Poked it home. And that was pretty much it. And again, another even contest. It was just Mavidi made the difference there. He's been really good for us, actually, Mavidi. Yeah. Let's have a look at him. What's his worth now? Mavidi up to 2.1 million. Still got good potential. Hasn't got a recurring injury. Yeah, seems some decent minutes. And yeah, he's developing well. 2 negatives. Preferred to have a greater standing within the social group. Has no strong opinion about the manager despite very good support overall from the dressing room. That's alright, Mavidi. He'll come around. He'll come around. And that's us knocked out of the Champions Cup, which we expected that. We expected to be the whipping boys of the group. Goal difference of -11. -11. But I have to say, as we have been playing these, our results have slowly got better and better. That 5-4 loss against Sevilla was probably the highlight so far. I mean, we still have another 2 games to play. Olympique Lyonnais and Zenit St. Petersburg. But as I said, this has just been an experience for us. Are we the only person on 0 points? Nope. Basel is on 0 points as well. So, we're not utter failures right now. But I reckon, if you take... Who was a whipping boy? This is a group of death, this one. Yeah, SK Rapid Vienna. Yeah, that I can see them being the weaker one in there. Spartak Moscow was probably meant to be the weaker one in there. Sparta Prague was probably meant to be the weaker one in Group G. Basel, yeah. Or maybe Kobovan. I reckon. It's probably these guys that were meant to be the weaker team. We haven't pulled out an easy group by any stretch of imagination. This would have been a good group to get in, maybe. In place of, I'm guessing, Galatasaray. I don't know. But yeah, just getting into the Champions Cup. That was our aim. We were just in it for the money. And if you added up the value of these teams, if there was a way that we could team overview. Nope. We got team value. Is that a thing? Team detailed maybe? General, nope. Form, nope. Nope. Tendencies, defending, nope. Finances. Net transfer spend. Net, salary per annum. I need this to be more detailed. I need the finances to be more detailed. I need numbers. Give me numbers. Don't want to know about average possession. Oh, here we go. Net transfer spend. Net transfer spend is where we at. Why have we got F? Right, yeah, you brought money in, as did we. Salary per annum. This will probably be a better indication. TNS, you're not in the group stages. Are we not on? Is this not the stats for the group stages? This is just the stats for everyone. I think that is the case. Roma, I know you have more than that. Maybe it's just where the numbers end. I don't know. We have an annual salary of 5.86 million. Let's compare that to the likes of Olympique Lyonnais. 10 times the amount. Again, Sevilla, more than 10 times the amount. And who else was in our group? Zenit St. Petersburg. Nope, not on that list. Where are you? I know this is not zero. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, it gives you some indication of yeah. So it gives you some indication of what minnows we are. But we'll see if we can qualify again for the Champions League and have another kick of about 11 million, gets us into the 20s. Then maybe the knock-on effect to that will be more wage budget, a bit of a transfer budget, even if they just give us wage budget. Or we have money at the moment because I sold. We had a clause on Johan. And it was 20% of the profit of his next, when he gets sold next time around, will come to us. And we could have bought that out for 495,000. Now, he's only worth 2.5 million. We sold him for 1.1. So, giving us 500,000 for a potential 20% of the profit, yeah, it worked out alright. It worked out alright in my head. And I didn't expect it, but those finances got dumped right here. So I adjusted the budget a little bit. We only got 60% of that. But I adjusted the budget accordingly, just to make sure that our wage budget was covered. We were in the red a little bit there. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. And we are yet again in the process of a board takeover. So hopefully this guy can come in and give us some money. Or at least wipe out our debts. Although our debts really haven't been a thing. Let's have a look at our finances. Yeah, our debts really haven't been... The repayments this season haven't been as crippling as they were last season. Last season we were paying off almost 400,000 per month, every month, on the repayment of debts. This time around it just hasn't been as harsh. But also, Yeah, this is almost 500,000 from Johan. Gate receipts, 66,000. Match day expenses, 66,000. So I don't know what's being sold on match day that we are making a loss of 66,000 on, but it's only just getting covered by our gate receipts. Yeah, we need a bigger stadium, we need more supporters. What else? We need seats. We definitely need seats. We need to get those terraces ripped out and seats put in our stadium so that when Champions League football comes around, hopefully again, we can pack out our stadium, sell more tickets, because it's an entire stand that we can't use because it's got terraces on it. But yeah, and what else? I asked the board for improving of data analysis facilities. I also asked for them to improve our youth facilities. I expected they might say yes to data analysis. I didn't expect they would say yes to improve youth facilities, but they have. It's going to cost us $1 million here. I think it's 25,000 for the improved data analysis facilities, which was weird because the first level of data analysis cost us 100,000. I suppose you have to build the building first, and then beyond that it's just adding bits and pieces to the building. So yeah, 25,000 there. So that's all good. And both of them, both our training facilities and our youth facilities, will both complete on exactly the same day, which is alright. I mean, for ease of thinking, it's okay. It's okay. And that is about it. I'm going to play all of these friendlies, which again is going to bring in a decent amount of money. Athletic Bilbao, I think, friendly away from home was going to bring in 250,000. Club Brugge was about 160. These were about 70 or 80 respectively. And then our next game is going to be against Anderlecht. Hopefully we don't get any injuries here, but we've still got 2 Champions League games to play. It'll be game against Anderlecht, against Olympique Lyonnais. We'll play the one against Zenit. We'll then play the game against Club Brugge and go from there. Luckymarine, as always, you lot have been amazing. Decent but unfortunate loss against Sevilla. Oh well. They played well. The lads played well. I can't fault them for their efforts. But until next time, do take care.